going on, guys? Here we go with the post-game review of the New York Giants at the Tampa Bay Buccaneers. Now, I couldn't wait to do this because I went to this game. It was such a great atmosphere, such a great game that like if I could relive it, I would do it again. I'm not gonna lie, guys. There was like 95% Giants fans and 5% Tampa Bay Buccaneers fans. I mean, it was as if you were in MetLife Stadium. I mean, the Tampa Bay Bucs fans were the outcast. Everybody was booing the Tampa Bay fans every time they got up. I mean, it was hilarious. And when Tampa's offense was on third down, the whole crowd was just yelling and saying defense. Oh my gosh, it was crazy, man. I mean, Tampa didn't get anything their way. When Tampa was on the field, the crowd was loud. When the Giants' offense was on the field, the crowd was quiet. It was just like as if the Giants were playing a home game. It was absolutely amazing. What a great! I mean, I was in the nosebleeds, not gonna lie, but I had a great view. I mean, I saw numbers, I saw everything. I saw I could even see the laces on the ball, and what a great game that was. It was very messy, unnecessary, but to be fair, this is like the first. I think this is the first time the Giants played in the rain, and it was I don't think you could see it on TV as much, but it was raining pretty bad down in Tampa. It was actually raining pretty bad that we had to go inside and watch it from the TVs for a little bit during the third quarter and the second quarter, a little bit of second quarter. So, yeah, I watched JPP almost get his first sack. Oh my gosh, I saw JPP coming. I saw him there. I'm like, yes, we're gonna get this sack, and he got close. At least he's forcing pressure. I mean, he got the pass rush going. When Tampa was on, like, Tampa was all the way back into their own end zone in the fourth quarter. We really needed a stop, and JPP answered that. I mean, JPP is still a great player. I can't wait till he gets his first sack. He put a lot of pressure on this week. So, all right, let's get into the stats real quick, as I always like to do in my post-game review. Eli played a pretty bad game. 213 yards, 2 touchdowns, 2 interceptions. First, on the same play, he threw 2 interceptions. I mean, oh man, I gotta go back and watch it. I did record the game, so I gotta go back and watch it. But, I mean, they were just off the mark on the slant route for Odell. And Odell was mad, man. Odell was really mad. Rashad Jennings and Andre Williams. I mean, Rashad Jennings didn't do much. Well, he was a leading rusher, but, I mean, Andre Williams did pretty well. I mean, I was, as soon as Andre Williams stepped onto the field, I'm like, here we go. They're giving him another chance to gain one or 2 yards again and try to build his confidence up, but that's not going to work. But it actually worked. And I love this fact that the Giants are using 4 running backs to change up the pace. I mean, last year it was just Rashad Jennings, before he got hurt, of course. And now there's at least a lesser chance of him getting hurt now that he's sharing opportunities with 4 other running backs. And I think that's great, and it's helping us not get us injured as much. So that was good. Odell Beckham Jr. was quiet in the first half, but in the second half he kind of went off. He dropped he dropped a dime of a pass in the end zone. It was either overthrown or I mean, he dropped it, but it was right there. We could have scored right there instead of settling for a field goal. And man, Josh Brown in the rain. I gotta see what his long was. I mean, 53-yard field goal in the rain, his long, and that was what such a great field goal right there. Yeah, Jason Pierre-Paul had two tackles, not bad, not spectacular at the same time. Dwayne Harris only got 1 reception for 1 yard. I really wanted him to get more. I think he's one of these sleeper players that really can help us succeed in the passing game. Then we got Will Tye. I don't really care about him. I mean, we need Larry Donnell back. We really do. The fact that we won this game and put up 26 points on the board offensively, 26 points offensively on the board with these kind of players. The only players I really count on right now in the passing game is Shane Vereen, Randall, and Odell. And the fact that we did what we did to Tampa, Tampa has a good defense. Let me tell you, I was extremely worried in the beginning of this game. So the fact that we did what we did with the amount of players we have is pretty well. Eli only has like 5.3 yards per attempt. It's disgusting, but Jameis Winston beat Eli when it comes to passing. They beat us when it comes to running the ball. Charles Sims, oh my gosh, he was about to get tackled, but it's so slippery they couldn't make the tackle. I'm not even going to say that as an excuse because he should have been tackled. I mean, everybody thought he was tackled, and he just, ran right up. Mike Evans killed us. Oh my gosh, he killed us. It wasn't even fair. He killed us. But there was a lot of dropped balls and from the Buccaneers side, and thank God that happened. One thing that was great is that the Tampa defense did not sack us once, and they barely got pressure on Eli at all. I think, if I'm not mistaken, I think we got more pressure on Jameis than they did on Eli. We hit Jameis a few times, and we tackled Jameis a few times, except the fact when he scored that lonely that lonely touchdown. Oh man, he was past the line of scrimmage. I didn't know why they were still covering their receivers. If he's past the line of scrimmage, it doesn't matter if he passes the receiver because it doesn't count. It doesn't make any sense. But whatever. Let's see. Oh yeah, Bobby Rainey ran for a long, a long kick return. We were really good on special teams, but not today, not yesterday. Yeah. So all in all, it was a great game, 32-18. Good job by Trevin Wade to clinch that win. And I was actually pretty worried because I know we get fooled on these trick plays, and when it comes to lateraling the ball, you never know what happens. And if they would have scored there, then got the 2-point conversion, even if it hits 0, they're allowed to attempt a 2-point conversion. So if they got the touchdown and the 2-point conversion, it would have been tied, and we would have went into overtime. So it was a great job by Trevin Wade making sure that didn't happen and clinched the win for us. 32-18 was the final score, guys. On to New England. I really don't see how we're going to win this game, but listen, guys, the Giants, I promise you, the Giants are not going to be favored the rest of the season. Besides the Washington game, any other game, we are not going to be favored. Jets, Vikings, Carolina, Miami, New England, we are not going to be favored for the rest of the game, the rest of the season. And it's going to be a tough stretch, guys. It really is. The end of the season is going to be a very tough stretch. So, we really need to get our players back and get these wins, guys, because we really just need to go 9-7 or 10-6. 10-6 a little pushing it, but I think 9-7 is the right number for us to win the division. So that's it, guys. New England's coming up. Predictions come tomorrow. So see you guys later. Bye.